Alright, so I'm really excited today because we got a brand new album from my wife. I mean, Poppy. The artist is Poppy. Now, if you've seen the few videos I have featuring Poppy, you know I'm a very big fan of her. And I have been a big fan since like 2016 when she was doing YouTube. But I haven't really checked out her music very much except for like a couple songs over the years. I know I've heard like Play Destroy and Concrete, but I really just started listening to her when she featured on that Knocked Loose track, which was insane. And then that Bad Omen song, and then she started coming out with some bangers. Now, I wanted to check out one of her full albums before this album came out, but it just didn't happen. But I will definitely be checking out one of her other albums soon. I was planning on doing Zig, but I'm not sure. I still haven't decided on which one to do. But I've seen a lot of comments from people saying that this is like her best work so far. Like all the singles were like better than Zig's singles, so it sounds like she's going off here. And I believe Jordan Fish produced this and like co-wrote it as well, so yeah, this is gonna slap. I absolutely loved the singles for this album. They're All Around Us obviously is just like, I haven't stopped listening to that song. I love her vocals in that so much. But honestly, I really love Crystallized, and I really hope there's some more songs like that on here. I'm sure there will be. She doesn't do only heavy stuff, obviously, but I would love some Crystallized vibes, man. I absolutely love that song. And yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm sure there's going to be some variety on here. It's a longer album. Looks like there's some like interludes in here, so yeah, I think she really cooked with this, dude. As always, hit the subscribe button for future Poppy videos. Check out my other videos. Linkin Park dropped an album today. I'll be checking out the As I Lay Dying album on Sunday on stream. I also have a Twitch link in my description if you want to come check out a stream. And yeah, let's get into this. I'm very hyped for this. I've been excited for this. I've been actively looking forward to this album coming out. Between They're All Around Us and Crystallized, those two songs by themselves are just so good. And I just love the production. I love the atmosphere, the synth work. I love the synth on Crystallized, man. It's such a vibe. It has that like pastel ghost, dark wave kind of thing going on. Perfect for winter time, fall time, you know what I mean? It's cozy. I'm gonna shut up. Let's just get into this. Okay, no lyrics yet, but that's okay. Ominous intro here. I hope the copyright isn't as insane on this as Linkin Park. Okay. Nine Inch Nails vibes. Kind of Era. When Era does that Nine Inch Nails thing, with that riff coming up in the back. Ooh. Let me turn this up. I'm sorry to pause it this early. This production sounds almost exactly like Curse from Architects. And Jordan, of course, produced that song, and I believe is producing the Architects album that's coming out. But that is actually crazy. I guess this is just what modern Jordan Fish sounds like. Let me rewind it a little bit. I try not to pause during songs, but that really sounds like Curse. A little more distorted maybe, but Architects Era hybrid right now with Poppy on vocals. I'm here for it. Love it. Oh! Yo, that came out of nowhere. Oh, I'm so fucking... yeah. Oh my god, that guitar tone is nasty. Oh. I nutted on the first track, guys. Oh my god. That came out of nowhere. That was so sick, man. Brutal guitar tone on there. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so loud. Ugh. That is so nasty. Architects, please let Jordan do some shit like this to your guitars, please. I got a video listening to all of the singles, so definitely check that out. I will be listening to this full album start to finish, but I may or may not cut out the singles. There is a video where I listened to all of the singles for the first time, so you'd probably rather watch that anyway, but yeah, let's continue. This chorus gets stuck in my head so much. I love it. It's just so nice to listen to. I love her voice. It's so unique. And I like the lyrics. They're different than what I think Poppy has done in the past. Oh. That had Ludens by Bring Me the Horizon vibes there with that production. Love the lows. Give me more of that on this album. Woo! Insta-like, you already know. Insta-like. Interesting, so we have an interlude. It goes from this to Crystallized? Weird. That's so different, right? God, I love her voice so much, man. I love this chorus. Oh, that's so good. Oh. Beautiful atmosphere. Feels like I'm floating, bro. God, that's just so good. If there's a better heavy song on this album than this, I'm gonna be... Bro. This part's so Bring Me the Horizon. Woo! Everything about that song is what I like. Okay. Ooh.
Don't you dare answer me. There is a frailty. My only loyalty's what I owe to me. Don't make it worse. I can find comfort in the words. I won't wear them out.
Comforting tones.
I don't need to speak it out to hear this song. No more of your promise to change. I hope that you stay just the same. I wasn't born yesterday. I'm not moving back to your negative space.
Oh, full body chills. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm in for it here. This album's gonna be really good. I can't explain to you how much I like this song. Dude, how does her voice work so well on... Does it just work well in every genre? Like, is her voice just goated like that?
I was talking to Kitty, seldom broken and bored. I was praying to God, make me happy.
I've never read the lyrics to this. Little 90s vibes here. I can hear like... I could hear Barbie Girl coming on after this. Barbie Girl slaps, alright. Absolutely love that song. This is so beautiful here. I think I've listened to Crystallized more than They're All Around Us, which I know is crazy, but it wouldn't get... Okay, hold on. I need to shut up. New stuff. Oh, beautiful transition. You know I love them transitions. Oh. I need to listen to that again. That just hit me with so much nostalgia. That synth, that like arpeggiating Celeste. Oh my god. I'm feeling really good about this song. Oh, I love that. Gorgeous. Oh, it's so 2010s. Wow. Wasn't expecting some 2010s. Oh. It's so modern, but it's giving such a nostalgic feeling. Like, the production is so good. Wow. The way that guitar came in. This song's just making me happy right now. This is a great vibe. Really uplifting. I gotta give this a like. Oh my god. This is a gorgeous song. Little acoustic bridge going on. Really hear that Bring Me the Horizon right now, man. Oh my god, this album. This might sneak on the best albums, man. This is incredible. I need this on vinyl. Alright, where are we going? Every song is switching it up so far, so... Okay. Ooh, back to that dancey vibe. Like the intro. Some menacing guitar coming in. Love the melody. This has a 2010s vibe as well. Call of Duty main menu music creeping up right now. Can we switch Raining the Fire out for this, please? This is great. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Dude, the more this goes on, the more I like it. Oh, I love the vocals, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, the drums. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh, that's so era. Oh my God, dude. Holy shit. This is tripping me out. There's Bring Me the Horizon in here. There's Architects in here from Jordan Fish. But we got some serious era going on. There's only one reasonable explanation, and it's that she made this album for me, dude. I genuinely think she might have made this for me. I'm definitely picking this up on vinyl if I see it immediately. Oh my god, that's so cool. Little North Lane with the electronics. Video game vibes. Just like North Lane. Yeah, that was a really fun song. Really cool production on there. Ooh, the guitar sounds great. Oh. Oh, the synth in the background is everything. Holy shit. She cooked with this album. Oh my god. Oh, it's so cool. The synth in the background of this chorus is so perfect. It's so uplifting. Hello? Where are we going? She's gonna kill me. I'm dead. What a solid song. This could have been a single easily. Oh my god. I'm in love. I'm straight up. Dude. No, that could have been a single. That was a really solid song. Great structure to be a single as well. This album is better than I thought it was going to be. And I was really excited for this album. I mean, they're all around us in Crystallized. I was super hyped for this album. Just with those two songs. And this album is better than I was expecting it. I mean, there hasn't been a single negative thing I could say. And that's not just because I'm a simp, alright? Alright, we have a bunch of new tracks coming up and the title track, so let's do it. Hold on, let me go to the end of nothing, because I think that transitions. But from what I could hear, I heard a breakcore beat, and honestly, if she goes out with some like breakcore shit here, I mean, that's This album is gonna be on my... I'm gonna have to kick an album off my top 15 albums of the year or something. I'm gonna have to do that. Dude, some breakcore drums on one of these tracks is like the only thing that would make this album even better. I'm not gonna lie. And I think we're about to get it. God, yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Ooh, it's a hardcore track. Oh my god, Poppy. Oh my fucking god.
The pain glows in misery's bed, where the sun was falling out. See the cracks in the pale white. I watch you suffer. Do nothing.
What is she doing to me? Holy fuck. Oh my god. When I said breakcore is the only thing that could make it better, in the back of my mind, I said jazz or like some 50s smoky room noir music. In the back of my head, I said that. I said that because of From Joy, which is another band that I discovered this year that has quickly become one of my favorites, and they made me love that, and that's such a like a niche thing, right? Super heavy music with breakcore and like jazz. Like what? Something I never thought I would love, you know what I mean? She made this album for me, dude. This is actually like addressed to me. I guarantee you if I found a vinyl right now of this album, it would have my channel name inscripted on the back, or like it would be hidden somewhere. This album is actually for me, dude. I'm literally shocked right now at how insanely good this is. I can't even comment on The Center's Falling Out. There's no words for that song, okay? That song is going to send waves throughout the metalcore, deathcore community on Facebook. Come on, Knocked Loose fans. Give in. Any Knocked Loose fans that were like, I don't like Poppy, I like Suffocate, but I don't like Poppy's part, it would be way better without Poppy. Come on, just admit it at this point. Listen to this. Listen to the centers falling out. And lie to my face that it's not fucking amazing. Alright, I'm really ready to hear this song now. I'm really excited. I think this is going to be an interlude into the title track here is my assumption, but I think this interlude is going to be really nice, really, really atmospheric. I love 50s vibes for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why, but I love the music. It's such a nice, comforting... But like, where does this go?
Spaces is there motivation in negative spaces?
Trippy.
Or are we all just trying to restart?
I have chills right now. This is absolutely beautiful. I wasn't expecting her to sing. Kind of 1975 plucking I can hear. Wow. Hello? Ooh.
The world I'm amazed.
90s vibes, early 2000s again. We're back.
The sentiment is overblown.
Oh my god, this is straight out of the 2000s. I love it. It's so nostalgic. I love it. God, what song is it? There's a song that obviously this is inspired from. Oh my god, it's gonna bug me. I have to find it. I just spent like 20 minutes trying to find it and I can't. It's literally such a famous song. I literally hear it in movies all the time, on the radio. That's crazy that I couldn't find it. I was even trying to use the Google thing where you like hum into your phone. And I was humming the riff over and over, and I probably sounded like an absolute maniac. So whatever, I'm sure it's common knowledge what song I'm talking about, and I'm sure I'll hear it at some point in the next week randomly, you know what I mean? But anyway, let's continue this. I'm gonna actually just restart the song.
At the world I'm amazed. You'll never tell by my face. The sentiment is overblown.
Love that bass coming out right there. Hell yeah. God, that's almost exactly like that song. Wow, yeah, it's really bugging me. Ooh. This album sounds so good, the production, man. I mean, it's Jordan Fish, I'm not surprised. God, I love her vocals, man. I can't stop saying it. really unique. Ooh. Bass going off right now.
Things go with nonsense, living implicated consequence, and it's all so negative. I'll pretend that it's not happening. I like what I represent. My anger comes at my expense. There's always something to be up against. I'll pretend that I'm not scared. I tell myself that it's not happening.
That time change at the end was nice. Ooh. That song was really good, but that like guitar solo with all that noise and then that time change at the end really elevated this song. Again, there hasn't been a single miss. I mean, not even a little bit close. This album is absolutely incredible. I'm loving it.
When I run, you won't find me tracing my steps from what I once said. All the horrors you made
Beautiful.
so real burns in mind as promised. If I'm living, now I'm half alive. I'm surviving on defiance. I'm fighting in the wake. I'm fettered, so maybe flowers will bloom for me again. The mirror in my face, she's screaming for blood and violence, but it's my time to pretend.
Oh my god, this song is gorgeous. That was so pretty. Oh my god, the songs just keep getting better almost, man.
As it was, I was losing myself to a fear. As a bitter constant, I refuse to know you from here. I'm a tempered object.
Dude, she's got the cutest voice on the planet. I'm sorry. Dude, I gotta edit that out. Holy shit. That was a weak moment right there. I apologize for that. Man, this song is so pretty. It's like reminding me of Ember Glow by Invent Animate, even though like there's some elements that maybe kind of sound like that. The melody in this is also making me think of another song, and it doesn't matter, obviously. This song is just beautiful. This might be the prettiest song on the album. Jordan went off here, man.
The future's still looking bright. I'm surviving on defiance. I'm fighting in the wake. I'm fettered, so maybe flowers will bloom for me again. The mirror in my face, she's screaming for blood and violence, but
Oh my god, man. I was not expecting it to get a little heavy there at the end. Oh. Lots of feedback and dissonance in the outro here. Really noisy. It was gonna go in a new way out. Dude, I was not expecting that. So, that's one of the, like, holy shit, man.
Poppy.
Very solid song here.
Get up.
It's so fun to listen to. It's just so fun.
And I'm forced to face who I've become. The silence screams so loud. I cut myself before the bottom. I need a new way. Give me a new way. I need a new way. Give me a new way.
Love the lows.
Dreaming my life away.
Oh, this is the last interlude, and then it's the... Okay, so there's one more song left, basically. Oh my god, we're at the end. Holy shit, okay. I'm very interested in this last song. It's called Halo. I would love this song to be like Crystallized Part 2 or something like that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get one of these vinyls, and she dropped some banger merch, too. I was looking through that on Instagram. There's some really good merch, man. I would definitely wear some Poppy merch. Let's see how she ends it.
Dreaming my life away. For tomorrow. For tomorrow I'll be ready. Tomorrow I'll change. Tomorrow doesn't wait for me. For me. But it's not just for me anymore. I like entertaining. Don't we all like entertaining? Tell me. Tell me. It's not just for me anymore.
Oh. Already, that is beautiful. The clean guitar with that atmosphere. Oh, wow.
Fine for a minute, till I remembered you were somewhere on a distant shore. You left it as it was before. Caught wind of the panic. Does woe have a limit? Still something that it's looking up. Or can an optimist self-destruct? So wait it out. The road is winding narrow. It's all you have. I know you can't turn back now.
I got chills, man. Holy shit. So pretty.
Easier what? Look at us. So wait it out. The road is winding now. It's all you have. I know you can't turn back now. I'll follow where your light goes. 'Cause they don't know what we know. You're in a dream. You're everybody's hero. But it's you and me. So love you if the light goes out. I can fix your halo. So they don't know what we know. The future's never gonna win. Everybody have its place. I can fix your halo. They don't know what we
Holy shit, I'm speechless. That was such a beautiful song. A perfect way to end that. I mean, I could cry to that song. Obviously, I wouldn't now, but if I'm in the right mood sometime in the future, I feel like that could be a thing. That was such a nostalgic song, though. This is so perfect for wintertime. But I cannot believe how much this album exceeded my expectations. I mean, the singles were so good, but I was like 15 songs. Like, am I gonna like all of these songs? Like what is gonna happen on this? You know what I mean? I've never heard a full album by her before. I don't know if 15 is the normal length for her. I guess I can look real quick at her last album. 11 songs. Quite a bit shorter. How about the one before that? See, 9 songs, 32 minutes. Is this her, like, biggest album? She knew she was cooking with this. Holy shit. 14 songs. Okay, so this is a little longer. If this isn't her best work, I am ashamed of myself for not listening to her sooner. For knowing her for this long. Knowing who she is for this long, since, like, 2016. That's almost 10 years. I would be ashamed if this isn't her best work. This honestly is this is definitely one of the best albums of the year. I'm not even lying right now. This is such a good album, start to finish. There's not a single moment on here that wasn't incredible. There's tons of variety. Each song switches it up a little bit. It's really cohesive. It flows together really well. I mean, this is a really perfect album. This is really good. And no, it's not because I'm a simp, dude, okay? It's bro, yo. I mean, it plays a role. But no, genuinely, this album made me really happy. I mean, this just put me in a good mood immediately. The production is incredible. Jordan went off on this. Absolutely went insane on this album. This is making me really excited for the new Architects stuff. And Architects are releasing a song in a couple days. They actually said that today. I think it was called Whiplash, and I heard like the few seconds that they played on that little teaser, and it sounded really good. I mean, there's so much nostalgia on here, but there's also so much heaviness, and it's so modern with the production. But it really reminds me of some like early 2000s, 2010s. There's a little 90s in here. I mean, there's so many elements to this album, and they all fit together perfectly. Definitely let me know your favorite tracks down below, what you thought of this album. Definitely make sure to subscribe and check out my Twitch link in the description if you want to come check out a stream at some point. That would be really cool. And yeah, take it easy.